This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Cougars ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at 19. The Rebels offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons. Every week, those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven. The athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Houston Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Oh, and a move. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. covering 39 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, a lot of space. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Wegman. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Under fire, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll do it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Rides the back on the option, the give. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Rebels are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the ball comes out. There he goes. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Houston. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. They're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the give, looking for room. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Makes the quick grab. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 46 with the 1st down.
And that is another first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Broussard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Broussard. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Looking to throw, it's Beckman. Now improvising. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Coyotes, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Reads it, fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
For the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rebels are flying down the field. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Shakes off the defender. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Gets the 1st himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Using his legs to buy some time. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7.
That makes the score. Houston, 28. Coyotes, 7.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking for a crease, it's Connors. Hard running there. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Power football with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the 1st, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Knocking on the door, offense now in the red zone.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board for the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to barrel in. down, Cougars. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. A little screen to the running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Defense.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Wegman. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Sets up the screen. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate.
19-yard line. Offense facing.
They boot it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Wants to throw again. Scrambling away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab over the middle. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw it. Back's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 0.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17.
That makes the score. Houston, 35. Coyotes, 17.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
On the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
They go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Rebels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time. They're up by 38 over the Groupers. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The kick is on its way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the tailback. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but
turning it on. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pressure coming. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
It's a running room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Got room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Broussard.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanford. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
20-yard line. And that's
On the ground with the counter. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. They've got the screen set up.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the dub.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Finding an escape route. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Dropping back, it's Wegman. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Gonna look downfield again. He's got his man, makes the grab. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hainsworth. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to throw. Here's the heat. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Number 91 on to punt it away.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wants a big play here late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into this season, getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out, execute, and get under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little you have to analyze where I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.